Hey everyone, side note, I'm wearing my Toby Mac shirt I got in Great Falls, Montana when I went to his concert. Awesome music, should totally listen. But today, we went to Rovey Farms and got one, but two sized meat. Now they do beef and they do lamb. I've never tried their lamb, but I bet it's still very good. I really do want to try it because when I used to eat meat before, I have had gyros at Greek restaurants and I know that's lamb. So I was like, oh, I really want to try gyros again, but it just hasn't come up. And funny story is I'm gonna tell you my journey to eat meeting story in a second, but I just want to get this haul out of the way. These big honking guys. We've got this big honking thing. It's like a nice little circle. And I need to put all of this in the freezer before it goes bad. Oh my gosh. That was falling. My camera was falling there for a minute. Beef tenderloin. And it's just this massive, massive guy. And then we've got this. Oh my god, sorry about that. But that's more centered. So I'm gonna restart over because my camera was falling over. But I was saying we went to the Rovey Farms today. I have these two massive bags. I already pulled out two things, which I'm gonna re-show because like I said, my camera fell and I don't really want to show that. But these don't really have, I think these stew meat, they don't really have a sticker on them. But this big pumpkin guy is beef tenderloin that also I think you would stew. But and then we've got this guy, beef liver. I tried liver. I did try it. Not a fan. Like if I was gonna eat meat, it's all beef and it all comes from the same family farm. But I would rather try steak or just about anything else. These ribs, these guys. See, and then there's this sign, Family Farms. And then in this bag, this is the heavier bag. Let me put everything back in this bag. I still have from the previous time one more thing of hamburger left and 4 more steaks left. They're more like, it's 2 packages, but like each package has 2 steaks in it. So we got more of those, but these guys, I put knots in them so they won't fall over the car. Oh my gosh. Forget it, we're doing that. Okay. This guy. This looks like 3 steaks actually. Beef porterhouse, but definitely steak. Huh. See, and then we got that. Trust me when I say we go there and we're like, this is gonna last us a while. We're gonna be fine. We got stocked up. It doesn't last that long either. We're pretty much eating this every day. T-bone steak. And then my personal favorites, and I'm actually gonna put this in my fridge, not freezer, is beef sticks. Just, you know, if you're hungry, feeling peckish, and you know you haven't had that much protein, beef sticks. Now I am still eating cheese straight like from the grocery store. Dairy was kind of harder for me to quit, but not milk. I definitely don't drink milk straight from the grocery store. If I did, it would be almond milk. I did try some raw milk from a different farm, from a farmer's market. $8.99 for like this, like 1 liter length of milk, and I was the only one drinking it, so it actually turned before I was able to do anything. And then this is more hamburger, but it's already like cut up as patties, so that's cool. And then brats, more beef brats. Now, like I was saying, they have beef and they have lamb. Have not tried their lamb yet. It is quite pricey, but I would still want to have it a go, because when I used to eat meat before I went vegetarian, and before I realized that there are like the factory farm meat, and then there's the cowboy rancher farmer meat, and before I realized I could just make that switch and make sure I was eating meat from like an actual farm, I like pretty much just sworn off all meat, even like seafood. I have not had seafood yet. I actually have not had any other type of lamb meat besides beef yet, which is ironic. It was not on purpose, it just worked out that way. Story time. In the beginning of my journey of eating meat again, we were in Montana, and we were eating breakfast. Someone made awesome breakfast, and I was only having the potatoes, and they were all like, and there was eggs and bacon with it too. I did not eat the bacon, but my cousin had to swear to me that the eggs did not come from a factory farm, didn't come from the grocery store, that he bought them like from the Hooterites up there, which all free ranged. So I had eggs for the first time in like, I want to say 3 years, because I was vegetarian for like a few years there. And so that was the first time I ever ate eggs. And milk was kind of easy, because I just personally never really cared for the taste of milk, so switching to almond milk wasn't really that hard to do. Cheese was difficult. Sour creams was difficult. I kind of was just like, I had to choose the greater evil, so I was like, okay, I'll still buy cheese and cream cheese and sour cream from the grocery store, and I'll just have to be fine with that. And that is still the case. I have tried vegan cheese before, and don't do it. It's not that great. I tried making grilled cheese sandwiches with it, and that sucker does not melt. Your bread will burn before that cheese melts. And I will still drink almond milk. I've had raw milk. I've tried that. I will still not buy milk from this grocery store. I'll still only buy the almond milk, and I mix that up with like my tea and stuff, and make like lattes and stuff. I've done that with the raw milk that I tried, and I made my like homemade London Fog. Delicious. And so furthermore, I discovered there's a couple different Saturday morning farmers markets around here, and I've had beef from there too, as well as the Rovey Farms that's just up the street. It's not like something that's like beef. It's not something on purpose that I've done, but somehow I started eating the pasture-raised eggs. So yeah, technically I was eating more animal byproducts than I wasn't before, but as far as the meat is concerned, I've only eaten beef. Not on purpose. It just kind of worked out that way. The first piece of beef I've had was when I was back in Montana, and we went to the farmer's market and bought beef directly from a rancher's hand, just cut out the middle portion. It's their beef that they raised on their land and eating their grass, and they live outside happy-go-lucky until, that final day. And I had a beef brought up there a small one because that was like the first time I was ever eating meat in like so many years. And when I came down here, we found two farmers markets. I got more Montana beef from the farmers market at Arrowhead Mall, and I thought that was cool. They did have seafood that was caught in Alaska, but I just didn't get that. And of course, another local Arizona farmer that's more up north, and then of course Rovey Farms that's just like literally right next door to us. It's almost kind of sad that I didn't know that these guys existed. And so it's not like on purpose, but I've only had beef so far, and of course pasture-raised eggs so far. But I'm not opposed to like having seafood, and I'm not opposed to having like chicken or lamb or any other type of land meat, and I'm not even opposed to having seafood. I just want to make sure that they are real farmed raised chickens, like pasture raised chickens. And I want to make sure that it comes from a real ranch and a real farmer. And I still won't buy anything, no meat from the grocery store. I still will not eat meat from the grocery store, and I never will. I'm not planning on going fully backwards. Like when I first started this, I first started with Jamie Oliver and just still eating meat, but eating like healthier meat. So like fried food and like drive-throughs, completely gone, completely out. I'm not going that far back. I'm not gonna ever eat fast food again, and I'm not gonna eat like grocery store meat again ever. But I'm not opposed to eating different types of meat. I just want to make sure that it's coming directly from the farmer or rancher. And this is just my journey so far. It's only been beef so far. And I'll let you guys know if I eat chicken or anything like that again. But once again, I want to make sure that it comes directly from a rancher. Like I was looking up like the butcher blocks and Good Ranchers prices, and I was debating on getting those prescriptions, but I'm not sold on that yet. But it's just been beef so far. So I'll let you guys know if and when I eat chicken, or if and when. It definitely won't be fried chicken, but I would definitely make it like grilled or something. But I would have to make sure that the animal itself grew up like properly, not like stuck in a factory farm cage or anything. And that is my meat story so far. Technically not a vegetarian anymore, but I'm still pretty much only eating eggs, pasture-raised eggs, and beef so far. And that is my beef story. Thanks for watching. Bye.